What's going down? We're back on the weekly live review live stream. That was redundant. We're back on the song review live stream that we've been doing every week. We might have to double up this week. It's either going to happen Saturday or I'm pretty sure it's going to happen Saturday. So you'll get an email if you submitted a song for this week's stream, part 2. That's going to happen Saturday. But tonight we have 20 artists who have submitted a song to us. And let me make sure I'm live on Instagram. Shout out to everyone that's already in. We just finished reviewing beats, and now we're going to move over to reviewing full songs. And we have a few, what I say, 20? We have 20 songs we're going to review tonight. And as always, if you're in the chat, yes, I'm reviewing the songs, but I love hearing your feedback as well, because sometimes you can articulate the feedback better than I can. Sometimes you provide alternative ideas. Sometimes you hear stuff that I don't hear. I'm on the Q701s. If you're on a phone or you're in a studio environment where you're listening on like a reference sub or something like that, then I want your feedback as well, because it's going to be different based on where you are. Shout out to everyone that has tuned in on Instagram Live. Shout out to everyone on YouTube as well. Let's get started since we're already a minute in. Let's shout out to Paw Print Visuals. Let's get started. Let me switch up the graphics right quick, because we have not that. Oh no, what have I done? Oh yikes. Oh, that's not right either. I got to switch up the folder. Hold up. The very first submission is from Hyperhound. So shout out to Hyperhound. Their submission is premium, so they get to skip the line, and they are the first ones up, and they get a special banner. If you want to submit your music, go to djpain1.com to submit. Follow those instructions. Let's kick things off with Hyperhound, Hear Me Out. I'm ready if you are. Let's hit it.
Real life, I'm no pretender. No novice, I'm no beginner. Hit me now, rainy days I do remember. Forgive me, Father, I'm a sinner. Hit me now, real life, I'm no pretender. No novice, I'm no beginner. Hit me now, rainy days I do remember. Forgive me, Father, I'm a sinner. Hit me now. Say a prayer for the people that's on they deathbed. Cause these niggas be on these apps with gangster fingers, making digital death threats. I ain't hell now, little bro. Can't say that I really respect that. And $100 to a bucket of the shit when he see you, man, he won't accept that. I felt that, nah, for real. Gotta be on your guard for real. Cause one ball drop a slip, could be your clock, could be stopping here. Yeah, I'm wondering I can get you unalive, that's give me tear. The summer sky can get you underlined, that's on the real. Stay prayed up when you're feeling like no one can save you. Just know your day coming. Keep the faith and just wait on your breakthrough. I know why. I done some things that I ain't proud of, but you gave me a nothing like the hood to make something out of. That's true. So with the time that I'm allowed, bruh, it's prevent plans from going sour with everything in my power. I see a crystal when you at me, address me as in Mister. This shit official. I can go out bang pistol, but do they really solve any issue? Real life, I'm no pretender. No novice, I'm no beginner. Hit me now, rainy days I do remember. Forgive me, Father, I'm a sinner. Hit me now, real life, I'm no pretender. No novice, I'm no beginner. Hit me now, rainy days I do remember. Forgive me, Father, I'm a sinner. Hit me now. Hey, y'all better learn to play. It's easy to mold the mind of a child when he at it learning stage. They program you, feed you some bullshit and let you learn your way. You running when right, you confused. You having trouble trying to find yourself, my nigga, you not even you. Bitch, I'm talking about facts. I'm talking about day that they struggle, my nigga, I'm talking about blacks. Tell you to free, get down on your knees or right on your back. But they don't really talk about that. Do some lying just to do, but still find a way to distract. Somehow we still find our way back to the root. Don't mean that I grab scratch, get back to the truth. Hit you with taxing for the money you earn, but when we spend it, why you taxing that too? Like when we spend it, why you taxing it still? How many taxes are you taxing for real? Don't really want us to be entrepreneurs, they want us working in a factory mill. Get paid by Jay like I'm Achilles, now you weaker than the back of your heel. Achilles tendon on spectrum to get it, just know that you the little ant on the hill. Just know that you a little speck on the map, just know that you the hamster that's on the wheel. You think the doctor really curing your dog? Some pressure symptom with a handful of pills, damn. Real life, I'm no pretender. No novice, I'm no beginner. Hear me now, rainy days I do remember. Forgive me, Father, I'm a sinner. Hear me now.
Shout out to Hyperhound. It sounded like it was maybe a group or a rapper with a feature. I'm not sure. It sounded like the third verse was somebody else. But either way, man, what a way to start. The hook was crazy, super catchy. I like the harmony that they added. It's clear that they just have a ton of musical talent. And as rappers, as writers, I agree with you, Kyle. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. The elephant in the room is that the quality just wasn't there. The musicality was there, the talent is there, the potential is through the roof. If it had just been recorded better and better produced and professionally mixed, or not even professionally mixed, you know what I mean? Like people make BandLab recordings sound great. If it had just come together in terms of the quality, it would have sounded great. I don't know how they're recording. I don't know what type of equipment they're using. I don't know what the acoustic environment is like, but something isn't working in that equation. And it's a shame too, because, really you just need a decent condenser mic that works with your tone, a interface, your laptop, and whatever you prefer to record in, whether it's GarageBand, whether it's FL, whether it's BandLab, whatever. That's really all you need. So I encourage them to focus on quality, because talent, well, like everything came together. The subject matter was mature, it was well written, the delivery was great. In terms of the art of actual rap, they're up there. Hook was recorded well in terms of how it was executed. It just wasn't mixed well. It sounded kind of like a demo recording. It sounded like the third verse was maybe recorded on a phone or something. So, yeah, in 2026, damn near everyone has a decent setup at home. So just get one. It's not that expensive, and I think it's worth it. Like there are some people I would say, yeah, maybe this isn't for you, but this was a great song. I'm like, in spite of the quality, I thought it was a great song. Imagine what it would sound like professionally recorded, or even recorded decently in a home and then mixed and mastered by somebody that knows what they're doing. I think there's a ton of progress there, a ton of potential there. I like the track a lot. I'm happy that we started with something super dope like that. The next track is from Definition. I think Definition was supporting the last stream. I think Definition was in the chat reviewing beats as well. The name of the track is I Like.
I like to. Yeah. I like to think that on that nigga. I take the bag and make it shake something. I like it better when it weighs something. They gon' throw it if I say something. I like the feel when I'm up in it. The type of nigga you can make one. Without the demo, they gon' hate something. Feel like youngster nigga say something. I like peace of mind. Know that I'm doing fine. You made me trip. The shit you earn is ever against mine. You should never go against the guy. Sardine like a shake with fries. I like my extra crispy. You can see I got the sauce by the ride. Mainly indica. You could tell from the look in my eyes. Nice little fine shit. Pretty smell with the thick thighs. Triple D's got me memorized. Wanna let me squeeze, have a good night. Making money so I gotta spend it just so I can go and make some more again. Putting money in and saving just so I can always say that I got more than them. Don't know how to flow, teach you how to swim. Lately been working out in the gym. Already
feeling like I was him. Now I'm feeling like I'm super him. Big dog with a big dream, take a big push and get him overboard. I've been sending my praises up to the Lord, trying to thank him for all of the work he did. He could've left me right up in the storm, but instead he spread it to see again. I like seeing rewards from my hustle, made me wanna get up and go back again. I like seeing my guys out the struggle, show us worth all the work that we put it in. I like to think that I'm the nigga. I take the bag and make it shake something. I like it better when it weighs something. They gon' throw it if I say something. I like the feel when I'm up in it. The type of nigga you can make one. Without the doubt, no, they gon' hate something. Feel like youngster nigga say something. I like to think that I'm the nigga. I take the bag and make it shake something. I like it better when it weighs something. They gon' throw it if I say something. I like the feel when I'm up in it. The type of nigga you can make one. Without the doubt, no, they gon' hate something. Feel like youngster nigga say something.
I think it's just, yeah, it's just instrument. It's like a minute and a half of instrumental after that. So I'm gonna cut that off. He can rap. I like the track. I like the hook. I like the cadence. It didn't feel like the cadence was typical. A lot of times you hear a lot of artists kind of sounding the same, and that's not what that was. So I like what I heard. Just in terms of, similar to the feedback I gave the last artist, the recording quality wasn't great. It sounded like there was just kind of like a stock vocal chain on there with reverb, and it just reverb on rap vocals is a tough, very, 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 very tough balance to strike. And I thought the mix was just kind of like beat wise, production wise, it didn't provide the type of energy that the artist was giving. And so I think the song could just be re-recorded to a different beat and then recorded and mixed and mastered better, and it would be a much more effective song. It just wasn't. I don't know. The energy of the production didn't match the energy of the vocal delivery, and the whole song is just kind of a hype song, kind of a turn up club record, and the beat wasn't giving club record. It wasn't. It didn't have the energy. It didn't have the movement. It didn't have the low end mix. There wasn't much power to the mix, at least from what I could tell on the headphones. Correct me if I'm wrong. Those of you in the chat, you're listening all in different environments. I thought the song itself, the songwriting, the rap, the delivery, I thought all of that was great. I think it's a good song. I'm not saying scrap the song. I'm just saying, back to the drawing board with the production. That happens all the time to people. They record songs and then they switch the beat up, or they take the beat and use the beat for another track. Whatever the case is, it happens all the time. But the talent was definitely there. The song is definitely dope. Just needs production work and engineering work. All right, we got Slick Black next with the song Victory. Let's listen to Victory from Slick Black.
Mr. Slick Black, let's get it.
Oh Father, forgive me, my soul is empty. It's time that they feel me, who did me filthy. I know that's real, but not too many. I know that's dimes, but worth a penny. Look, oh Father, forgive me, my soul is empty. It's time that they feel me, who did me filthy. I know that's real, but not too many. I know that's dimes, but worth a penny. Look, ain't it crazy they taking my love for granted? Trying to dead me, not knowing the seed was planted. Had me thinking they love me the way they chanted. Well, it's about to get spooky, go romantic. Man, it's funny when you thinking it's love, be snakes. It's funny when you thinking y'all close and it be hate. It's funny we was just in the whip, all in my face. Funny how she told me she loved me, now I'm replaced. Man, I've been humble long enough, just wondering it's my turn. I've been waiting by them bridges so them bridges could burn. I was in that dark place while my life was a journey. I've been bottling that pain, they wonder why I'm so from your heart, you don't expect no return. And when God is working on you, ain't no choice but to learn. Said I used to be rebellious, had my family concerned. Mama told me play with fire long enough, you get burned. I meditated, contemplated till it stuck in my mind. I demonstrated, then I waited, thinking it was a sign. Had me praying, steadily saying I don't want to be blind. Till my conscience spoke to me, said my just grind, it's time. Oh Father, forgive me, my soul is empty. It's time that they feel me, who did me filthy. I know that's real, but not too many. I know that's dimes, but worth a penny. Look, oh Father, forgive me, my soul is empty. It's time that they feel me, who did me filthy. I know that's real, but not too many. I know that's dimes, but worth a penny. Look.
Hey yo, I feel you as black, cause I have plenty. Niggas that play friendly, I guess it's harder to envy. Stack your bread, get your chips, they gon' label you stingy. But never let the hoes you dig down fuck up your binges. Had to learn quick, never take nothing for what it seems. And all you really got is yourself through everything. I'm pain is what I sing, my motivation turn for my kings. To do better things, bigger than watches and buying rings. Never let it fling, get in between you and your green. It's all about the scheme, get what you need till you succeed. It's gonna be some people counting you out when you believe. Soon as you achieve, got niggas plotting to watch you bleed. Must who deceive, niggas who deep be from the circle. But this shit hit different when it's family that's trying to hurt you. But pain come motivation, I know that you will be fine. Now kill these niggas, it's time. Make God show you the sign, say Lord.
Oh Father, forgive me, my soul is empty. It's time that they feel me, who did me filthy. I know that's real, but not too many. I know that's dimes, but worth a penny. Look, oh Father, forgive me, my soul is empty. It's time that they feel me, who did me filthy. I know that's real, but not too many. I know that's dimes, but worth a penny. Look.
Yeah, that's another dope track. The featured artist, the last rapper, why is his verse dirty and the rest of the song is clean? Not that it matters. It's just kind of weird. Yeah, dope track. I really like that last verse. I like the hook too. I think the first verse is good. It just felt a little formulaic in terms of the way that it was delivered. The cadence never changed. I think the first verse could just be more interesting in terms of the delivery. The impact of the last verse was crazy because the artist delivered it with a lot of emotion and a lot of energy that matched the content. I think so. Someone in the chat, who is it, said House of Latin said, nicely mixed, overall well produced, a bit sparse production. My issue is the better the production, the more intricate you can go with the critique. Honestly, I disagree. I don't think the mix was great. I think the mix was a bit of a problem. It just felt to me like the vocals and the beat were separated. They didn't feel glued together. And I'm not sure what the process was of mixing, but that's my mix critique. It felt like the vocals were on top of the beat, not within the beat. Could just be a gain staging thing. I felt like the sample in the beat was really, really quiet. The drums were louder, but then the vocals were louder than everything. And I wanted the vocals to feel connected to the beat, and they just felt a little bit disconnected. So yeah, I would change that. I think that might actually help fix the energy differential if the mix were better. But the song is dope. I mean, the artists have a ton of talent. That's undeniable. Let's jump to the next one. White Side is called Can't Say Gangsta Heartless by White Side. Oh, shout out Buckroll.
Trenches, I can't take a dive. Way back to the water. No more dipping straight, got sanctified. Praise Mary on Carter. Holy Spirit, he got flame with fire. Sent to his heavenly father. So religious that I said a prayer. Can't say gangsta harlot. Told the trenches I can't take a dive. Way way back to the water. No more dipping, straight got sanctified. Praise Mary on Carter, Holy Spirit, he got flame with fire. Shit to his heavenly father, so religious that I say a prayer. Can't say gangsta harless. Pocket juice, Panther Pierce. One line was mind blowing, formaldehyde, the henshin' sister. She behind the clouds form. Archdiocese can answer this. Maybe Bishop Child was born. March mouth to stand on grip. Folks say it's style form. Start trial, then they dip. Yeah, I threw in the towel form. We all paths to the abandoned ship. Riding ways where y'all going. The thought of drowning can't exist. Ain't no savior finna come. Jonah woke up in the fish. By Pisces, I made a son. Even Mobley got a dick. Currently, war, they swim with drums. She an ocean plus drip. Smell like seaweed, time to run. Don't want no motion with this flick. Tell her my vision wasn't fun. Hella ghosts to deep peak. We more in grass and that's for lung. Told the trenches I can't take a dive. Way back to the water. No more dipping, straight got sanctified. Praise Mary on Carter. Holy Spirit, he got flame with fire. Sent to his heavenly father. So religious that I say a prayer. Can't say gangsta harlot. Told the trenches I can't take a dive. Way back to the water. No more dipping, straight got sanctified. Praise Mary on Carter. Holy Spirit, he got flame with fire. Sent to his heavenly father. So religious that I say a prayer. Can't say gangsta harlots. I'm down my head and say no graces. That hoe from the zone. When I got my bread, ain't come from caking. Praying no one was wrong. Got me shot and fled, thought I was vacant. Now I stand in the dome. When they holler meds, ain't tell my patient. Shouldn't have drug him alone. Stood by a bed when that water's breaking. Man, that baby strong. Blew off the kid, these bottles taking. Prairie don't belong. Put down in milk, a cow to shape. I tell that heifer gone. I was high as heels in the cloud shaking. Trying to dodge this stone. Told the trenches I can't take a dive. Way back to the water. No more dipping, straight got sanctified. Praise Mary on Carter. Holy Spirit, he got flame with fire. Sent to his heavenly father. So religious that I say a prayer. Can't say gangsta harlot. Told the trenches I can't take a dive. Way back to the water. No more dipping, straight got sanctified. Praise Mary on Carter. Holy Spirit, he got flame with fire. Sent to his heavenly father. So religious that I say a prayer. Can't say gangsta harlots. Told the trenches I can't take a dive. Way back to the water. No more dipping, straight got sanctified. Praise Mary on Carter. Holy Spirit, he got flame with fire. Sent to his heavenly father.
I like the voice and the cadence is unique. He can rap definitely, but yeah, overall, it's always good to hear something that feels unique, that feels a little different, that stands out from other rappers. Two bits of constructive criticism. Number one, it sounds like that's not a licensed beat, and like Buck Roll mixes beats pretty well, but what happens with these beats that we just upload, a lot of times they're just loud. And so there's not much space. So then when you record on top of them, your vocals end up competing with the beat. You know what I mean? Because you didn't get the stems or you didn't get like the uncompressed, unmastered wave. And so I felt like the vocals were harsh and distorting a little bit because you had to turn them way up and, maybe you had to soft clip the whole master or something. So the vocals felt harsh. Also, that could be because of the doubles. This kind of flow that almost feels like it's offbeat, but it's not. It's actually on beat. It's just stylized. It's impressionistic. When you add doubles to that, they don't always line up, and then that creates mud in the it impedes the clarity of the vocals. And so my thing is, when in doubt, just throw them out. When it comes to doubles, I think as long as you have a strong and powerful lead, you don't need doubles. I think a lot of artists got it in their heads that they needed doubles to make the track sound more professional. And I don't think that's the case. There are a lot of rappers who do not use doubles and their songs sound just fine. And then there are a lot of artists that know how to use doubles, a lot of artists that don't know how to use doubles, and they muddy the clarity. So those are my 2 points of criticism, but otherwise the song is dope. I like it. I like it a lot. I like the artist. Next track is Tease That Talk, Live, Laugh, Love.
Breakdown, watch the breakdown. Baby, love it when you come around, cause the party don't stop. So why stop now? Got a good feeling, so come on, get loud, yeah. Breakdown, watch the breakdown. Baby, love it when you come around, cause the party don't stop. So why stop now? Got a good feeling, so come on, get loud, yeah.
Live, love, laugh, travel and eat good. Meet the cool people that moved into your neighborhood. Feel real good about everything you do. Now come out your comfort zone and live true. Spread your wings like a Philly green eagle. Fly so high that the haters can't see you. Deep down inside, they really want to be you. Tease that talk.
I think they high.
Yeah, me too. Love who you are and the skin that you in. Never cap for clout or hate just to fit in. Be unique and just wonderfully weird, like your G-pop loves hip-hop with the gray beard. Keep it moving, live life with no regrets. Spread love is how our hearts connect. So you do you, and I'ma do me, and live, love, laugh for eternity and be free.
Live life, love. Live life, love. Thank God above. Yeah, live life, love. Yeah, live life, love. Thank God above.
Yeah. I'm that stand-up OG that everybody go see. The life of the party, that's why everybody know me. We trying to set it off like Frankie and Cleo. Got you stuck in the matrix, I'm the one like Neo. You vibing with that means you're doing it right. And if you riding with me, that means we riding all night. Off into the sunset, whipping down on Sunset. The day just begun, we ain't started having fun yet. Turn up the music like my nephew said. Come on with me, baby, we'll paint the town red. Keep it real round here, had to let you know. R.I.P. to Frankie Beverly before I let you go. Tease the talk, we don't drop no mess. You stay prayed up, and you'll never be stressed. I'ma breeze up out of here, yeah, I'm done, y'all. Live, love, laugh, most importantly, have fun, y'all.
Live life, love. Live life, love. Thank God above. Yeah, live life, love. Yeah, live life, love. Thank God above.
Breakdown, watch the breakdown. Baby, love it when you come around. The party don't stop, so why stop now? Got a good feeling, so come on, get loud. Breakdown, watch the breakdown.
I almost feel like that part should be the hook. The hook, I don't love the actual hook. I feel like this part, I feel like that part is a catchier hook. Yeah, I like that melody better. I don't love the main hook melody. The song has really great energy. I think it's mixed decently. Some of the panning on the beat, I'm not sure about, but yeah, it's a feel-good song. The singer is pitchy, but on the breakdown, watch it break down, that part, they're less pitchy, and that can be fixed pretty easily, either with a couple more takes. That's how I am. This is why I don't like tracking vocals, because it's always like either the artist wants it to always do another take, or if they don't want to do another take, especially when it's something melodic, then I don't want the auto-tune to do the heavy lifting. I want the auto-tune to be the final touch to just kind of flatten to normalize all the pitch of everything. So I think it just needs, someone needs to be in the room that's going to kind of crack the whip on the vocal performance. I also think, it's an old school sounding track. But the one thing I'll say about the writing is please pay attention to the meter, because meter is super important. Meter is, of course, important in poetry, but meter is almost more important in rap because it's to a beat. And so a lot of those end rhymes, the meter wasn't consistent. And so you would have an end rhyme that that projected 1 meter, or you would have a line that projected 1 meter, and then the second line that resolved it as an end rhyme wouldn't stay consistent with that meter. So it just felt clunky in that regard. So I think there's a ton of potential, a lot of great energy. There's just a lot to work on, and everything's a process, especially when it comes to music and art and creativity. So that's my 2 cents. We got LV Williams next with Limitations.
Count it up. Count it up, 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 count it up. I've been up all night. Make a hit to take flight. Diamond chain loaded ice. Play no game, roll the dice. Something insane, nothing nice. Money train for life. Needed love and affection. Don't do club on direction. This is money I'm collecting. Or filming movies I'm directing. Count it up. Watch it rise. Living dreams beneath the sky. Stacking up. No compromise. Counting blessings. blessings, feeling high. Low vibe, low impressions. High perfection, no caressing. Hope figures learn lessons. Thank God for the blessing. Temper leads to aggravation. Stacking cheese, younger nation. Quick to listen, elevation. Keep on moving, destination. Big boss federation. Signing new legislation. Cut up, cut up, cut up, cut up. Making a sensation in this game, no hesitation. Chasing dreams with dedication. Keep it real, no imitation. Rise above the limitation. Count it up. Watch it rise. Living dreams beneath the sky. Stacking up, no compromise. Counting blessings, feeling high.
Definitely a catchy track. I think the vocals are AI, but I'm not sure. Kind of has that sound. So if he's in here, please clarify, because if the vocals are AI, then I don't want to give feedback on the voice because it's not something that you can control, anything like that. Same with the beat. I know that he's listed as the composer, the performer, and the writer. But if it is AI assisted, then it's one of those tracks that was written in a way that created pretty good output. It does sound distorted. So the vocals do sound distorted. The beat does sound distorted, which is fine. You know, like Digicore and Rage and stuff, that's all distorted. But that's part of the aesthetic. And this feels more like a crossover pop rap record. So distortion probably isn't intentional. So if you can clean that up, clean that up. If it's just part of Suno's output or whatever you use, then it's just, there's not really much you can do. You could run it through like RX8 or RX9 or RX10. I don't know what version is currently out right now. But yeah, I think, okay. So then it just sounds distorted. The vocals have there's something to the vocals where they sound like they're just being clipped and a little stressed. I don't know what kind of chain you have or what kind of mastering you have on it. There's something about the vocals and then the overall master that has just added a lot of distortion. So if that's intentional, then okay, cool, you got it. If it's unintentional, then it's just something that needs to be cleaned up. But the chorus is catchy, the beat is catchy, the guitar riff is catchy. I think my only point of concern is the quality of both the vocals and the master. I think if the vocals were super clear and the beat were distorted, that's an aesthetic. If everything's intentionally distorted and that's just the style of music, then that's an aesthetic too. But everything felt so clean, calm, and subdued from the guitar riff to the content of the music that I don't think the distortion fits the overall package that you're going for. But yeah, it does feel like someone said, House of Land said Beach Boy. It feels like a summer anthem. Feels like a summer at the beach kind of party anthem, but on the calmer side. So I think, with the right kind of mix, then that super catchy chorus is going to take the song far. Just focus on improving the quality. So if it's not AI, then the good news is you can absolutely do that. It could have just been a bounce error or something like that. Cool. We got one take next with Call Me Again. Let's check it out.
Late night text, she pressing. Pull up now, no question. Engine running, I'm sliding. Hard cold, no stressing. Her man there, I'm guessing. Still open like confessions. She pregnant now, that's blessing. But still want my affection. She told me, tell you different. He cool, but he ain't you. I left like, girl, chill out. You know what we can't do. But she still throw it back like she breaking no news. Whispering next, baby, I'm picking you. Bet that name step like a jet tag. Every time she need pressure, I'm the one she text back. Slide through where she rest at. Grip tight like a death trap. She know where the best at. Right here where her chest at. Late nights getting reckless. Felix mixed with the lust. Said she happy with him, but she still calling us. Voice low on the phone. Said she miss how I was. I ain't say much back, just pull up, girl. Yeah, that's enough. She hit my line like, one where you been? Say that baby ain't mine, but she want it again. And if you want another, I told her call me again. Just tell her call me again. Just tell her call me again. Said a man try hard, but he don't hit like me. He be begging for attention, I just slide low key. I'm the sense she keep tucked like a VIP key. Gotta shake it when I talk, say my voice too deep. I'm the pressure in her life, he the stress she leave. I'm the pull up, no talk, he the argue then leave. Say he loud, all bark, ain't a threat, ain't a G. I'm the one she throw it to, like a OBJ spree. Girl, I ain't her man and I ain't playing stepdaddy. But she texting me the code while she riding in the caddy. Say she want a baby, say it if you ready. Voice low through the phone, swear she fiending every time she tell me. Toxic, I meet it, ain't hiding the mindless. Told her keep it on the low, we ain't posting about it. He be flexing on the net like you really got it. But she FaceTime me from the bed while her body rocking. Say she tired of that acting, say he soft, he ain't solid. When she slide through my section, swear that energy violent. Told her chill with all that talk before you had me wildin'. Once I step up in that lane, I leave the whole room silent. Yeah, disrespectful, petty, even with the timing. She pregnant, but she hit my line when she really vibing. Said she miss it in her stomach, how I twist when I'm sliding. Told her if you want another girl, stop all that hiding. Either maybe I'm the yes when she calling again. He is safe pick, I'm a risk, she keep letting me in. Either maybe next life and I'm the right now scene. And if you want another, I told her call me again. She hit my line like, well, where you been? She hit my line like, well, where you been? And if you want another, I told her call me again.
See, that melody is super catchy. But that the final, like, whatever vocal section that was at the end was way louder than all the other vocals. So the mix is super inconsistent. I bet you if I brought it into a wave editor, I could see visually that come up here. I could see visually that yeah, that who's saying that right now? Someone's saying that. Oh, House of Latin. Yeah. Blaze, definitely. I got on the beat, at least it felt like an NBA Youngboy beat. I like the beat. It's just the mix was so inconsistent. The vocal, like the some of the ad libs were louder than the main vocals. The outro vocals were louder than the main vocals. The beat was just subdued in the mix. The mix didn't come together. The mix did not do the song any justice. I also think the hook melody has a ton of potential because it's super catchy, but it was real wordy. The hook was real wordy. I think take that melody and really make the melody central to the chorus and write the chorus in a way that a person can listen to it and hear it 3 times and then, you know what I'm saying, walk away remembering it. Because that's an effective hook. If you're in the chat and you want me to play something, unfortunately you have to submit it at djpain1.com. If it's not submitted, I'm not playing it. And if you submitted it today, then it gets played on the next episode. So then you would receive an email. If you didn't receive an email, then reach out to the people on djpain1.com. Likely it's in your spam folder. That happens all the time. It just if you get an email from an unfamiliar address, Gmail just throws it in spam or promotions. So when you do submit, please make sure to check those 2 folders. Would I critique a country song? Yeah, we love all types of music here. Actually, I think the first episode there were like 4 country songs. So I like everything. I really do. Let's jump to the next track, which another one from One Take. All right, this one's called Vision Clear. Superstar has not been played yet.
said I'm back like the Reaper with receipts in hand. All my lines cut deep like the cleats in sand. I'm the chef in the booth, all this heat I pan. Got them eating off my bars like a meet and greet plan. I don't see competition as Visine flow. Clear vision, tunnel vision as high beam glow. OTM, I'm the one, watch the timeline show. I got drive like a Uber in a 5-speed though. I'm the kingpin, baby, no cartel drama. Got a blueprint written in invisible commas, and y'all sleeping on me. I'ma walk in this time, yeah, I'm the go inside the mirror. I'm my own favorite genre. Way I black out the beat, it's a funeral vibe. Got the game on my back like a lumbar spine. We don't break, we break records, no punchline fine. You can't walk in my steps wrong, shoot wrong size. Seeing clear now, don't need no Visine. Vision 2020, turn my goals to live scenes. From the bottle, now I'm higher than my high beams. If you're looking for the truth, it's on my side, king. Seeing clear now, don't need no Visine. I've been grinding out the world, trying to sign me. Tunnel vision, yeah, they never could blind me. Put the crown on. I define kings. Been ascended wrist glow like gemstone. Punchline fossilized rappers in the Flintstones. Heaven sent. Made a throne from the brimstone. Walked through hell, kept the flame when the wind blown. The vision clear, every line pen a masterpiece. Seeing higher now like I'm writing from a pastor seat. Pen bleed prophecy, scripture in the factory. Glowing from the pain, yeah the shine came from tragedy. Talk heavy cause the weight never shattered me. Dodge demons, now I move with the cavalry. Battle scars glow, gold line on the tapestry. Turn every loss to a jewel, now they rap to me. Forever up, never down, that's the math of me. Infinite, every angle, master mastery. In the lab, mixing pain with the alchemy. Turned out the smoke to the draft of my majesty. Been the truth, even proof, couldn't measure this. Trying to reach my level, better pray for development. Bars slam like prison doors, that's imprisonment. Still I'm free, mind flying past the settlement. Now I'm floating, throne locked on the holy shift. God flow, every word got a solar gift. Build different, every brick on the molten lift. Bow in my presence, this is OTM, ownership. They thought I was lost, I was building a route. Now they study every move, trying to figure it out. Used to pray for a seat, now I hand on them out. And the same ones who doubted need directions now. Can't rush where God wrote, every line been the line. Every setback was a setup, I just needed the time. Everything I thought was buried came back amplified. Now the proof looks so good, I don't gotta reply.
Yeah, there's something with the mix. So that's something that's consistent in both of these tracks. I think this is a much more balanced mix than the last one, but something is happening where maybe it has to do with the compression where the vocals are pushing the string melody, the chords, the string chords back in the mix. Something's happening where the mix it's more balanced than the last one, but there's just something happening that's not quite working. And I wonder if this is self-engineered or if you're working with an engineer, then that's a conversation to have with them. If it's self-engineered, I would really, really encourage looking up Leslie Breathwaite's videos on mixing. Those changed my life. Not that I have great mixes, but they're at least decently balanced, and I was testing multiple environments. Yeah, I mean, again, like he's a good artist. He's a good artist. The hook, I like the last song better. I just think the mix was worse. This one, I think the mix is better, but I still like the other song, just because the hooks are just too wordy. Like there's potential to the hooks. The melodies are catchy, but then it's just too wordy. And the point, in my opinion, correct me if I'm wrong, this is how I view hooks. The point of a hook is to boil the song's essence down and deliver it to the listener in a way that they can damn near instantly carry with them once the song is over. And I feel like and it's not just a one take issue. A lot of artists I've given this feedback to, when it comes to the hooks, they often just write the hooks as though they're another verse. It's just real wordy. It's not the core essence of the song delivered in short form to the listener. And that's always a concern for me, because it's like, when I listen to a song, the hook, the hook is what stays with me. And if it's not staying with me, then that's a concern. But the melody of both hooks stayed with me. So there's something to that. Your melodies are good. It's just about writing the actual words. You need to cut that shit out. Anyway, I'm talking to my cat. That's not a child or anything, but and she's grown, so she can handle that type of language. Dank Smoke 74, he's next with Legends, and I'm pretty sure he's in the chat. So shout out to Dank Smoke.
Yo, like I got a lot on my chest, man. Like, y'all talk about who Legends this and who Legends that. Like, nigga, I've been out here in the field, nigga, for years, nigga.
They talked about legends, but Wayne up.
And like all my niggas is legends around here, man. Like, you know, my niggas are utmost, you know what I'm saying? 574 Dream Team, the regular Dream Team. Snub Nose, you know what I'm saying? Ghost, all these man, but what about Dank, man?
They talked about legends, but Wayne up.
But it's all good though, like, but it's cool though. See, I'ma make myself a legend. If y'all don't know it, I'ma make myself a legend, man. And y'all gonna know about it when I slide through this door, you hear me? I'm busting through it.
And everything tacked in is luxury. Y'all talked about legends, but Wayne up. I've been jumping and stumping since I was a kid. I'd have been homeless with nowhere to go, and these niggas wouldn't like me cause I was too lit. So I said, fuck 'em all. 38 special in my draw. Get the bread, but I gotta crawl. Niggas hating, didn't wanna sell a ball. Dedication, determination, discipline for the shit. Ever move, I'm on a jig. Bitches see a nigga lit. Can't break the code, ain't no love for no bitch. Little mama, she on 10. Asking myself, should've let her fold in. Mommy got swag on top, plus got her own bag. We do this right till we can win. Hey, when you faking, you talk on my face. Like we can relate, but we're not the same. Stuck on your emotions, I ride roller coasters, and I ain't gon' stop to respect on my name. It's a long line, I ain't with the waiting, got time for no patience. I'm off and I'm racing to get to the top. I break off this lock, pistol your soul, then use the racer. They talked about legends, but Wayne up. 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 I've been dumping and stumping since I was a kid. I've been dumping and stumping since I was a kid. I've been dumping and stumping since I was a kid. They talked about legends, but Wayne up. 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 So I said, fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em all. 38 special in my draw. In my draw. In my draw. They talked about legends, but Wayne up. 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 I've been jumping and stumping since I was a kid. I've been jumping and stumping since I was a kid. Jumping and stumping since I was a kid. And everything tacked in is luxury. Heard they was plotting and talk about robbing me. Got to the bottom. Call my brothers, how many a lot of them? If I call them, it's smoke on the mission. I'm usually moving without them. I can tell when you fake to me. Back then in school, you didn't fuck with me. I remember you said I was ugly. Now everything cash in is luxury. From the gutter, see. Started from in the dark and y'all still didn't notice me. Upmost, gave a shot, but got blocked by a nigga cause I wouldn't let him hold me. That's the old me. Sold off chiming in, now I'm getting these dividends. Duh, I'm a Kim's kid. Meaning anything I put my hands on turns gold in. People they talk the talk, I'm on the money making moves. So I walk the walk, a lot of y'all stagnated. Stuck in thought, I live in the infinite now. Y'all living notes. My waves high, and ain't no letting go. So y'all just gon' stand by till the day I die. You see this legend in my eyes. They talk about legends, but Wayne up. 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 I've been dumping and stumping since I was a kid. I've been dumping and stumping since I was a kid. Dumping and stumping since I was a kid. Now everything tacked in is luxury.
Oops, my bad. Yeah, that last verse is crazy. I like the hook, but I feel like the hook is different every time it comes in. I just wanted a little more consistency so that it really stuck. You know, we've been talking about the hook and the importance of a hook. And so I think the hook could just be clearer, more consistent. And it's just, it changes too much and it kind of needs to anchor itself. Also, I'll say I would not double the vocals just for clarity. I think having the doubles mess with the clarity a bit. And if there were just one strong lead, and I like that there's that phone effect on the ad libs. You keep that because it adds energy. But just one strong vocal, because the artist's voice is powerful, but oftentimes what happens is even if you have a powerful delivery, when you add that double, it either adds some mud or it phases it out or both. It's just tough. It's kind of like reverb on lead rapper vocals. They're just tough because they have the potential to take away a lot of the power and the clarity of that lead vocal. So I would rather just keep the lead vocal. You have a great voice that's powerful, that's cutting through the mix. That's all you need. Tell the whole story, that convey the emotion. You can do that with a lead, especially with a voice like that. The next song is by, I think it's Poppy Ganja. Am I saying that right? The name of the song is Nobody Gotta Know. Is that right? Yeah. So let's check this song out. I know I'm out of focus. Hold on.
Poppy Ganja, nobody gotta know. It's me and you, love. Let's go! It's me and you, love. Nobody gotta know. Let's do what we do and keep our business on the low. By that look on your face, your man doesn't even know. Give me a call and tell me where you wanna go. It's me and you, love. Nobody gotta know. Let's do what we do and keep our business on the low. By that look on your face, your man doesn't even know. Give me a call and tell me where you wanna go. My bad, now we burn it down in the shade. We laid up on the beach, we called her from work and then we got paid. Plus we got an invite to the cookout, now we rockin' spades. I'm feeling, baby girl, I'm hoping this isn't just a phase. Cause at the drop of a dime, I'm ready to turn the page. And I'm not too concerned if your friends are thinking I'm not the one. Cause I'm the one you come to see to pacify your pearl tongue. Mr. Daytona 500, the way I be riding them curves. Are you ready to get the loving that you deserve? I put the ball in your court so you can get the next serve. To make her really mad, I tell her she need to chill. She don't love the wrong person too much and now she feeling ill. I try to discipline you, but it doesn't get us anywhere. Put you in time out, then you strip down to your underwear. God gave you that goodie to get at me, let me take advantage. After we rumble in the bedroom, I need a bandage. It's me and you, love. Nobody gotta know. Let's do what we do and keep our business on the low. By that look on your face, your man doesn't even know. Give me a call and tell me where you wanna go. It's me and you, love. Nobody gotta know. Let's do what we do and keep our business on the low. By that look on your face, your man doesn't even know. Give me a call and tell me where you wanna go. I wanna go up, but she don't, so I stay instead. Mommy loves it when I hit the nail on the head. Plus, let's be honest, if I left, she would never forget. But I'm never worried, I got the stroke to make water wet. I get the silent treatment when she trying to keep me in check. I put my money where my mouth is, I'm taking any bets. When we go out to eat, she won't ever make a decision. At the kitchen table, I fold her up in different positions. Fools fall in love, but love is supposed to be blind. So most of us just settle with the first thing that we can find. Mommy, why don't we compromise? Let's just meet in the middle. She giggles cause my baby making the inner thighs tickle. If we disagree, I'd rather that we talk face to face. Either way, I'm guilty to proving innocent in the case. When I'm feeling down, she always keeping our love and fluid. She be always telling me, yo, Poppy, you gotta know it. It's me and you, love. Nobody gotta know. Let's do what we do and keep our business on the low. By that look on your face, your man doesn't even know. Give me a call and tell me where you wanna go. It's me and you, love. Nobody gotta know. Let's do what we do and keep our business on the low. By that look on your face, your man doesn't even know. Give me a call and tell me where you wanna go. Poppy Ganja. Nobody gotta know.
Shout out to Poppy Ganja. Okay, so I was saying his name correctly. Jalen Verse gave feedback that resonates with me. He says, good ideas, just wordy, which affects the timing. And yeah, definitely. This artist is, at least on this song, is trying to fit a lot of words in these verses. And I've said this in previous episodes where songwriting is the part of songwriting is conveying, describing emotions by using as few words as possible. Actually, the power is in using fewer words. So if we think about all of our favorite songs, the artists are really using very few words because the music is there, the tone is there, the melody is there, the delivery is there, the meter is there, the cadence. All of these concepts, these musical concepts are there, the rhythm, tempo, everything, frequency, all of those combine with the words to tell the story. So the words don't always have to do 100% of the heavy lifting. Like the beat is giving one emotion, right? The rhythms are giving another emotion. Your the cadence of your voice, your tone of voice, all of that, giving different emotions. So I think taking a step back really and just reconceptualizing what songwriting means to you, maybe even on a song by song basis, just kind of thinking, okay, well, what kind of meaning do I want to convey? What kind of tone do I want to convey? And I think, chill, calm, cool, nobody's got to know. Like, I'm cool. Yeah, what is what? But given that frantic, super wordy flow, that's not consistent with the theme of the song. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm trying to convince a woman that I'm a calming presence, and it's cool, you can just come over here, be around me, and everything's all good. But I'm saying, no, I swear to God, you can just come over here. Everything's fine. Trust me. Listen. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now. When you come, like, and I'm talking super fast and trying to give a lot of words, she's gonna think I'm crazy because the words don't match what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? So the songwriting is important, but when you're writing your song, don't think that you have to say every word. That the art becomes the simplicity. The art becomes conveying meaning without having to use all these words. You're utilizing what's available in the art, which is more than words. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's move on to Stormeek. The name of the song is You Found Me.
I saw your name on glass, a little blue glow in the dark. You asked, are you still awake? I replied, just now and then. Your smile broke through the screen like light through a window pane. I was one tap from solitude, then your words felt like home. And I know it's strange how a heart can change from a tiny screen to a real life thing. You found me right there in the crowd. You found me, pulled my quiet out. You found me. Now every little buzz feels like heaven calling us. We traded voice notes late, your laughter in my ear like rain. I kept your last reply like a ring on my hand. Then we met by the train. You wore that red scarf again, and the world stood still when you took my hand. And I know it's wild how a lonely mile can turn soft and bright in the same damn night. You found me right there in the crowd. You found me, pulled my quiet out. Now every little buzz feels like heaven calling us. No old movie way, no perfect fate. Just your first hello and my heart urging stay. From a screen to skin, from a maybe to a yes. All these little signs led me to your chest. You found me right there in the crowd. You found me, pulled my quiet out. You found me. Now every little buzz feels like heaven calling us. Heaven calling us.
Yeah, it always helps to House of Latin. It helps to know if the song is AI or not. I'm leaning towards yes, just because it helps me give feedback. Because it's always tricky to give feedback on an AI song because I can't really critique the mix. I can't really critique the melody or the harmonies. I can't really critique, um, the solos, etc. Just because I could critique it, but that's not something that the artist controls. So if they are there, if they are in the chat, please let me know. But I'm pretty sure it's AI just because there are these weird glitches where all of a sudden there's like a really loud point of distortion and everything else drops out. And I don't know if you caught that, but that was the song. That wasn't because the stream was buffering or anything like that. So I think the again, like, how do I critique the melody? As far as songs go, someone said it felt a little generic, and it's like, yeah, but I can't fault necessarily the artist for that because they wrote the lyrics and the prompt. They didn't really control. Okay, the song is AI. So yeah, so you can't really control whether or not it's going to sound generic because it's basing its output on what has already been created, and they're going middle of the road. So whatever middle of the road is, it's music that's been popularized for years, so it's going to always sound behind the curve in terms of uh, aesthetic style. It is never going to be ahead of the curve. You know what I mean? So when you listen to an AI song, it's going to sound reminiscent of what was heavily popular years ago because that's what it's drawing from. So I think the writing, my critique on the writing is that there are moments where it's poignant and it feels like you're in a good space in terms of the songwriting. You're using just enough figurative language, but you're also still conveying concrete emotions. And then sometimes the writing oscillates between good songwriting to almost journal style reporting, like the line about the red scarf, and just stuff that suddenly takes the listener outside of their interpretation of the song and brings it towards something intensely personal, concrete, and tangible that they might not necessarily be able to relate to. That's something more personal towards you. It works for Taylor Swift because then people sit around, whose red scarf is he talking about? It doesn't work for the rest of us. So I think you're on a good path towards writing songs. But this is my concern with AI too. It's because people write songs and they input them into the AI, and whatever comes out is what they get. So there's not much collaboration, because in real collaboration, right, if you and I were working in the studio, I could say, yeah, that line, let's work on refining that line. Let's make it a little less tangible for the listener. Let's make this line a little less tangible. The line about the chest, that's a little oddly specific. How can we make this more universal so that whoever is engaging with these lyrics feels like they can personalize them on their own terms as a listener, not the other way around. Hopefully that makes sense. Heartbreak Cam is next. Shout out to Heartbreak Cam. The name of the song is Do My Thing.
Press record, clean cuts, no embellishment, no effort. Sound like development, resort naps, airplane mode, nor courtrooms. I don't board that road. Burgundy, classy, Gatsby glasses, old money aura, new money habits. Fresh fit, step to the mic, effortless. Talk slick, break hearts out, necklaces. Feel the pull when I enter definite. Charm different, that's emphasis. Never on edge, I'm a veteran. Don't destroy beats, I correct them. That's like work, my complexion. Galaxies taking notes in my section. Got the sun stress, I don't need reflection. Don't be overshadowed by my imperfections.
Yeah, let me do my thing. Oh yeah, let me do my thing.
recipe run. Independent funds, girls so it bad like a channel rerun. Mic smoker, I don't need lungs. Flow ugly, got kicked out of threesome. But I'm a pretty boy, you feel the allure, something fierce. It can't be ignored, I be on the Remy. Michael Rappaport, going hard at the veins inside a furniture store. No shade eyeliner, sharp like a timer. Quick reminder, tomatoes getting banged like Tyra. Got the water like Tyler. FYI, I break spines like fine china. Oops, I'm sorry, not really kinda, but I'm the type of guy who pulls all-nighters. Fighter than Michael Knight from Knight Rider. I got the juice like apple cider. Ladies pushing on my buttons tight.
David, I reviewed it. We reviewed the beat in the beat reviews, but this is the song reviews. So the beat reviews are archived. All the videos are archived.
Writer, cause I'm not real with the wine cooler, doing what's required. Going out with the bang, 49er.
Yeah, let me do my thing. Oh yeah, let me do my thing. Oh yeah, let me do my thing. Oh yeah, let me do my thing.
Two-step with me, 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 two-step with me.
I actually like this beat a lot. I think there's a tonal clash between the beat and the vocals, and the voice is an instrument, and so it must be used as such. And I think this artist's challenge is going to be how to use their voice as an instrument, how to refine the way they play their instrument, which happens to be their voice, in a way that fits in with the production choices they make. Because I feel like there's just something that's not coming together in the way they're delivering, the way they're using their voice. Because there are affectations. For example, the way the artist kind of shifts pronunciations of certain consonants back and forth. It's just inconsistent. So I think they're still trying to figure out how to deliver their music. And in this track, the cadence and the meter are very on the grid, kind of choppy, dun, 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 dun. So it's not. That's another part. It's not just the tone, it's the cadence too, because the beat actually has a little more bounce and pocket than the vocals do. So given that the vocal delivery, the vocal performance is so choppy and on the grid and just staccato, that's a rhythmic clash. So not just the tonal clash, because the beat has a tone, voices have tones. Even when you rap, you think you don't have tone. You have tone. It's not the same kind of tone that you would sing with. It's not like pitch necessarily, but there are elements to it that are similar. So I think the artist just really needs to figure out how to use their voice the best way possible. And that's going to come down to every aspect of their performance, tone, cadence, and that is also part of the writing process. It just all has to be intentional. Jarrell says vocals are crisp. Yeah, the vocal mix, the tracking, all of that was great. The clarity's there. It's just a matter of utilizing and refining your instrument. And for some people, the instrument is a guitar. For some, it's a violin. For you, it's a voice. We got Mystic with I Am Legend next.
I am designer, I am a beast. Correction my time and perfect is lethal. Bringing the heat, no time for deceit. Dropping a 4-5 when them doors slide. Bring my enemies courtside. Try to cross me, that's on God. Leave your soul resting when your corpse lie. I am a legend. Prophecy standing on BI. Justice showing you knee highs. Foot on your neck, I'm gon' rise, but only on God's time. My journey's for all eyes, heartache, contorted, all lies. Pain and the rage, distort time. 10 toes, all grind, snatching my destiny. Hating the question is RIP. I reckon the copycat needs me. Devilish battle as MVP. Had given a hand, taking an arm to reach. Then when you spin on them twisted, they causing beef. Then I'ma eat, breaking bread as I plant the seed to proceed to my proceed. Closing deeds, leaving nosebleeds, no cold feet. That's RIP. That's RIP. I am a designer, I am a beast. Correction my time and perfect is lethal. Bringing the heat, no time for deceit. Dropping a 4-5 when I'm door slide. Bring my enemies close side. Try to cross me as old guy. Leave your soul rest to me a rope style. I am a legend, I am a beast. Correction my time and perfect is lethal. Bringing the heat, no time for deceit. Dropping a 4-5 when I'm door slide. Bring my enemies close side. I am a legend, I am a legend.
Okay, I think maybe there was an error in the bounce because there's like a open verse and then it goes back to the chorus. So I think that was meant to be shortened. Yeah. I mean, I agree. Octopussy says it reminds them of UK trap music. K Dre says it's a bit different. It's definitely different. And I like the weirder stuff, and I don't use weird as a pejorative. I like that I expected drums to drop. They never dropped. So it just wasn't what we expected, and that's not a bad thing. I think, being different is good. And it's just going to be a matter of taking the foundation that you have and making it better. So Zellin versus, I like the vocals in verse and I like the beat, but I don't know if I'm in love with them together. Yeah, I mean, I think there are problems with both. The beat gets into some weird dissonance. It's cool, but it's just like I see where you're going with this, and I think you should flesh this out. The whole kind of video game, damn near digicore vibe, but minus the drums and distortion. And with the aggressive vocals over it, I think this can work. I think this, because it's different, because I haven't heard other artists doing this. So if you were in this lane by yourself, all you have to do is create the best possible music in that lane. And you have an audience one way or another, because who else is there to compete with? Nobody. So I think you're onto something. It's just a matter of, refining the writing. The hook was just, it felt like an extension of the verse. The verse cadences felt very 2012. Just kind of that flow that everyone was doing back then, like the Meek Mill 2 Chainz flow. So yeah, a lot of great ideas, a lot of new ideas, but the execution didn't feel as new as I think it could have. So you have something there. Just work on that. And like, I know people are saying add snares, add this. I think do whatever you feel. If you feel like it doesn't need snares, cool, do it. Do you remember that Young Scooter song? Young Scooter had a song that was a hit, no drums. So if that's your aesthetic, do it. I think that's great. I really do. Kinetic Guy is next. Understand is the name of the song.
Off the vegan, I roll like good rich all season. Knife Rider, Mike Myers, Halloweenin', soul fiendin', get you higher past peaking. I mean out of this world, Saturn rings it. Is you living if you living for the weekend? I'm reaching and grab. Is you angry or mad? Give me an hour plus rum and some swag. Lyric kung fu, spirit comes through. Spit anciently, but it's all new. Still Hong Kong Fooey ass dudes. Chop, chop, you drop, cause these lyrics lava high. Real recognize, real in a stand. Be free like a bird to get gas like an airplane. Real recognize, real in a stand. Be free like a bird to get gas like an airplane. Real recognize, real in a stand. Be free like a bird to get gas like an airplane. Real recognize, real in a stand. Be free like a bird to get gas like an airplane. Put the mic in stereo, fresh like Ontario water. Don't be a scary hold of your daughter. We tough love with the roughness, dealing with our kinfolk. Subject to predicate, rhyme creating big smoke. And where the smoke, this fire. Lyric blazing up, perp getting hazing up, vibrations raising up. Another raisin in the sun. I'm the one like a Jet Li flick. On some now and some future shit. I used to fluke a bit, check for continuity. Lighten up the big top for clowning and buffoonery. Fuel for the occult mind, niggas is blind. Probably take 1,000 years to resurrect that shine. See, kinetic guy, fly like a desert sky. Y'all know the heat rise between dumb and wise guys. So I keep my eye first, not third. In the beginning was thought, not word. You don't hear me though? Real recognize, real in a stand. Be free like a bird to get gas like an airplane. Real recognize, real in a stand. Be free like a bird to get gas like an airplane. Real recognize, real in a stand. Be free like a bird to get gas like an airplane. Real recognize, real in a stand. Be free like a bird to get gas like an airplane. Soul shaker, never played a role of faker. Lion heart nigga in the midst like Rock Raider. You once favor, best be talking compensation. Ain't rapping about that in the conversation. Every day this earth shit hit a little difference. Nigga get cooked for greasy ass, spicy ass living. I'm thinking with a link at the sink in the kitchen. How we own the whole sky but grass for the ribbon. I've been to hell, man, you can see the devil tan. Call me mailman, no sweat like headband. Never touch the task scam, no flim flam. I'm here to help mentals expand. I ain't even playing. Since our senses together, rise to higher planes. So we not alternative news like the church thing. And so it be. K-I-N-E-T-I-C, understand me. Real recognize, real in a stand. Be free like a bird to get gas like an airplane. Real recognize, real in a stand. Be free like a bird to get gas like an airplane. Real recognize, real in a stand. Be free like a bird to get gas like an airplane. Real recognize, real in a stand. Be free like a bird to get gas like an airplane. Real recognize, real in a stand. Be
Yeah, I think everyone agrees that that's a unique and powerful voice. That's a signature voice. I saw DMX comparisons, all positive. Yeah, I think I just think the total package needs to come, because yes, the voice is unique and powerful, and the texture and tone are unique. I want, come on, man. I want the entire product to come together to showcase that and complement that voice. And that means, specifically to me, production, especially. I felt like the production just felt a little too predictable, and the voice was overpowering it. It was just like, you know, I get it was a dark beat, but it just, I don't know, it felt like it was too straightforward for what you were saying and how you were saying it. And I just wanted a little more continuity with the production and the vocals. So I think if you get with the right producer that can really create to your voice, then all of the uniqueness that you have, all of your artistic identity that you've created both naturally and just by being yourself, it comes together and coalesces into a brand identity. And once you have that brand identity and everything is working in concert, that's when you're powerful. We got Dev D3V, Change on You. Yep, we review beats. Go to djpayne1.com. We did beats earlier. Now we're on to songs. So here's Dev with Change on You.
Watch them change on you. Soon as you do something good, these niggas wanna change on you. Watch them change. Hit I-95, I had to get it out the cold. Left out of my city, I had to get it by my lonely. Trusting no nigga, they out here changing like Nick Foley. Even your family got you thinking niggas phony. Can't get no dude love till they pushing up them daisies. Guess that's mankind, but you see no man crying. I'm trying not to burn myself from gripping on this iron. It's crazy just how loud it get when everybody quiet. Play and win. See what I mean? Bitches will burn you quicker than Listerine. Can't call on my mama, cause trauma consuming me. Created the distance to find a new me. But they hating in silence cause they don't relate to me. Lost my nigga to the Bible. I think I'm living in denial. Gotta see this with a rifle. How you playing with survival? Hit I-95, I had to get it out the cold. Left out of my city, I had to get it by my lonely. Trusting no nigga, they out here changing like Nick Foley. Changing like Nick Foley. You know I'm riding low-key. Now that these niggas don't know me. Just know that I got it right on me. Watch them. Watch them change on you. Look them in the ass. Yeah. Watch them change on you.
Yeah, this is also unique. I think it's probably self-tracked, self-recorded, self-mixed. I like his voice. I like the melodies. I like the beat selection because it's a little different. It's just a little weird. Reverb on the vocals is just too much, and the compression on the master is too much. But I think finding a way to get that sort of ambient aesthetic is going to be a part of his sonic identity, his musical identity. It's just, yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, with it's the reverb. It's, you know, I like the sub. I think it's just always tough to put reverb on any kind of vocal, especially if you're doing it all yourself. And my guess would be that he's DIY, which is great. Just kind of learn how to balance that reverb, how to EQ the reverb specifically, and use a send rather than just throwing it directly onto the lead bus or the lead vocal channel in the mix. But yeah, I think you're onto something. Just find a way to get the overall sonic quality better without losing the unique edge that you have. I can't tell you what that is. I can tell you what I'm hearing, and that it is this, you know, the kind of weird production that's a little haunting, that doesn't sound typical, but still has the hard-hitting drums that are typical of today's music. And I think it's a good combination of elements. Obviously, visual branding and all that is going to be the additional task that you're faced with. But yeah, I think you're onto something. I think you're onto something. My real complaint with that track, not necessarily complaint, but just a constructive criticism, is the mix and master and the vocal chain that she used. All right, we got, is it Cadre? They're in the chat, I'm pretty sure. The name of the song is Superstar featuring Derek Farrell and LRJ. Let's get into that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Baby girl so bad and bougie, got a bag from Gucci, and she sexy and gangsta, way she actually do it. I know she gon' snap it. Cameras always flashing. Red carpet action. Put her on the billboard, the mama is a model. Gotta have them bundles on you if you really tryna holler. And you can't get a number, but you can go and press follow. I'm the type nigga keep playing with her. I already know she don't wanna be tied up. I already know she gon' hit me when she tired of it. I already know that
she really on the ground for it.
I already know, cause she always on the scene. In the highlight, tryna live it like a dream. Killing how she can, everybody any means. Every time I see her face, girl, it make me wanna sing.
Seeing you getting in the black Porsche. Got a ton of tricks for another fix. Seemingly all together. Doing what you can just to stay in the mix. Tricks are always open for the taking. V-shaped positions just in Wall Street. Receiving hardships, dollars and fancy whips. No time for relationships.
Let me talk to you. I know that you are thinking things are right. Bills are paid and things are popping right on time. Yeah, but it's in your mind. There's a mirror in your right. Took a good look deep inside. 'Cause you're a superstar. Tryna hide the who you are. Wearing all the style and rings. Tryna master in the pain. All the night tryna be on. You ain't stressing out for all the fame. And from the one you are, you're more than just a star. 'Cause you're a superstar, but you don't know who you are. Running up in crazy things, restaurants and wineries. Big girls and everything on the brain, but you're still empty. Let me show you who you are. Baby, you're a superstar. I know sometimes it's hard to be yourself, but it's easier than being someone else. Though you're putting on that mask, though Halloween has passed, but you still bust your ass. And the ones who know that things ain't right. And your mama steady praying every day and night. She helped to bring you life. But you straight so far, 'cause you don't know who you are. 'Cause now you're a superstar, tryna hide the who you are. Running all the style and race, tryna master in the pain. All the night tryna be on. You ain't stressing out for all the fame. And from the one you are, you're more than just a star. 'Cause you're a superstar, but you don't know who you are. Running up in crazy things, restaurants and wineries. Big girls and everything on the brains, but you're still empty. Let me show you who you are. Baby, you're a superstar.
Now you wonder why they call you Trick, 'cause you live a lifestyle that's here to miss. Now you're out street walking under city lights, 'cause you want your baby girl to have a better life. I care for you, pray for you. If you change, my homie's always there for you. Used to run real fast in the track though. Now them dudes running out the front and the back though. A beautiful girl, attitude made you ugly. Stuck in the world, I used to dream you was Miss Texas, America, Universe.
Damn shame she don't even know what she worth.
Can't stay out of clubs and bars, 'cause she drawn to the flash and expensive cars. So I watch from afar and all, 'cause really what you are is a superstar.
Tryna hide the who you are. Running all the style and ways, tryna master.
Kadre, is this all self-produced, self-mixed, everything?
You're more than just a star. 'Cause you're a superstar, but you don't know who you are. Running up in crazy things, restaurants and wineries. Big girls and everything on the brain, but you're still empty. Let me show you who you are. Baby, you're a superstar.
Let me see what Zalin Verse commented. A tad bit of spacing, stereo field wide when all those vocals are going on at the same time during the hook would be dope. Yeah, that's why I think it's maybe all self-recorded, self-mixed, self-mastered. It's the hook is great. there's a lot going on. I think you threw a lot of ideas at this track. And at first I wasn't getting it because there was just too much going on in the first rap verse. And it also sounds like the rapper maybe recorded his vocals on a phone, or it's something where the EQ wasn't great. Your voice came in and your vocals were very dry, which I think if given the choice between drenching vocals with reverb and just keeping them super dry, I'll go with dry. But I would love to hear this fully produced by an engineer and maybe a vocal producer around who really knows how to bring the best out of your voice. Because I love the harmonies. You have a dope voice. Writing wise, you're good. It just felt kind of disjointed. Mix wise, the vocals didn't feel like they were part of the beat. I thought the beat was interesting. I thought there was a lot going on in the beat. So I just think, shout out to all the people that worked on it. I don't think that they got it right. Like, it's a journey to finding out what effects to use on your voice, what level of tuning, what kind of panning, what stereo effects, what kind of delay, what kind of reverb, what kind of EQ on the delay and the reverb. It's a whole journey. And once you get to that point, everything's going to come together. You just have to get to that point. And so I think, figuring out people that have really done it and finding them. Maybe you only work with them once and you just get the reference from them and you take that back to your team and say, okay, cool, this is what I want. Because the vocals are there, the ideas are there. It's just the execution that I feel needs to still come together. But when it comes together, you're going to be amazed and everyone's going to be happy because you're going to have something like this song to me in my head after I'm listening to it with my producer ears, like it could be so big. And right now it just feels real dry. And like Zalin Verse was saying, just real kind of centered and not spacious. And, the theme of the song, the content of the lyrics, the vocals, you have the gospel inspired harmonies. It could just sound so much bigger and as epic as it deserves to be. And right now it's not there. And when it does get there, the listeners will rejoice. Who's next? Young Lou. Okay, we got Young Lou back. The name of the track is Nostalgic. Featuring Marco Vernice. I believe that's how you pronounce it.
I was deemed special, wasn't built for this world, being so weak and gentle. Couldn't get a girl, but I did need a schedule. Was seen as unseen and troubled. It's hard to be young, feeling like you've seen the devil. I dreamed to be on TV through lyrical engineering. I burned fucking bridges in hopes it would then complete me. I curbed how I was living, but I still had my drive. I always failed the structures the very first time. I understand who I was, like Jesse Jackson. I'm back to rapping for me. Now and again I'm snapping. Young Lou still hates the world with aggressive passion. My name wasn't honest, so I never took honest classes. When growing up, they never paid me no attention. What we had for lunch was potatoes and chicken. A bit deranged, my own brain was in prison, but I wanted to make a difference. 1% better than me wasn't about riches. To be frank, I never wrote an outline for my diary. Life highly influenced my path to sobriety. If I learned X squared, I'd eventually care, but no one was there, so I was sat stuck in my chair. What? Person told me to come prepared for this time where food scarcity could trigger war. I had been before a soul that mostly was directionless, cause folks apologetic, are cold and not empathetic. I went in a whack direction to be in the rap profession. I lacked attention, so now I feel glad when mentioned. I'm back, bitch, still on the ground to be acknowledged. Just that feeling is nostalgic. Who do you care for?
Gotta take you back to my high school days with a backpack full of CDs on my whack tracks and fake flags. The only role models I had was niggas who sell crack. I guess that's the price you pay for being born black. I had no friends, I just wanted to be cool, so I chose rap. When I spit, that's the only time I get people to clap. So I wrote more, rap more. Before you know it, I had a beat store. Ma, I'm sorry, I don't think I'm going to college no more. Well, let me try to take you back if I'm further back. When Lil Wayne and Fat Joe changed the weather. Make It Rain was my jam, I used to bump it on my way to class. It always make me feel like my life is not such a mess. I remember when the new Xbox came out, and my parents couldn't afford it, so I spazzed out. Eventually my mom took a double shift at work so she could surprise me for Christmas. It always makes me feel her when I think about it.
Yeah, I was a fan of the last track he submitted to. I think it was called Picasso something or other. I'm not gonna lie, I like the Picasso track better, but I do like the honesty of this track. I think maybe it was just like the production it didn't feel as full to me, and the vocals are very dry in the center, and so the track feels intimate. Yeah, I think it was all an artistic choice, House of Latin, and so that's the part of critiques that are tough, because your artistic choices are your artistic choices. I respect them. I don't know what I would consider this, but I like it. Yeah, I think the production was just a little too sparse. Minimalism is different. This just felt sparse to me, and maybe it was just the mix. But delivery wise is good. I think honestly with the Picasso, I really felt like his voice and his personality came together in an authentic way where everything just converged, and it was great. I felt like he was a little shaky on his delivery in this one, and like sometimes he was neutralizing the R, sometimes he wasn't. So that always makes me think, okay, are you searching for a vocal identity still? Because I think you had it in Picasso. So if I had heard that kind of confidence in this one, I think that would have elevated the track. But also I feel like the instrumental bed was just not as full sounding. It didn't cradle the vocals for either artist as much. I think it worked better for the featured rapper, honestly, just with his tone and his quality. But no, I mean, I like the overall aesthetic. I like where this is all going, and I think it's cool to see that you're on your journey. You haven't fossilized yourself yet, and when it does come together, it really comes together. Like I said, I love the Picasso track, and that track was good. But I gave you my critiques. I don't think I had any critiques for the other track, which is fine. We're all human. Things are subjective. This is Paris, or is it pronounced Paris? I don't know. The name of the track is Me or You. It's P.ARIS.
When a hero kills a hero, who's the villain? Two sides to one coin, finna spin it. Use poison on poison, call it healing. I'm the illest, war healer. Her hate is love, what's the difference? Niggas don't got love, but want the feeling. Do you get it? Our house is a home, cause we in it. I feel it's alone when you visit. Count my digits 10 toes, I'm a stand up guy when I'm sitting. I remember I'm forgiven in my mind, it's a given feeling high, even when I'm thinking good. Been surrounded by the hood, cause the darkness so familiar, huh? Thou shalt kill, it's the carpet, the shooter might cop me a op, get a strike when I knock him out. When he die, who you call? Strapped up, do the call, say yourself I lose it all. Still up to thinking when it's all about the knuckles, make me chuckle. If you mad when a nigga say fuck you, see you tussle with principles, collecting materials. Show how the school these niggas, they learn to be visual. If we both run out of chopper, though, that's not pivotal. See how loving people sometimes be making you miserable. I still can't get enough. Try not to give a fuck. When a hero kills a hero, who's the villain? Two sides side to one coin, finna spin it. Use poison on poison, call it healing. I'm the illest, war healer. When a hero kills a hero, who's the villain? Two sides.
So that gives me Tribe Called Quest energy, which is dope. I love it. Sound wise, what he's going for, aesthetic wise, I like his delivery. The recording quality is just really bad, especially by 2026 standards. So please step that up. I mean, it almost feels criminal to. Song is good. Artist is talented. I think the hook is fine. I think you're gonna have to market this in a way that's gonna be unique, just given the place that music is today. But there's a lane for this, the kind of native tongues aesthetic. It's just the recording quality is just. I'm not gonna mince words or beat around the bush. It's bad. The recording quality is really bad. So please work through that, because it is. I hear a lot of potential, and it is difficult to give feedback on something when the fundamental part, which is the vocal recording, is so problematic. Please fix that. Please, because you have something here, and it's really hard for me to give feedback on it when you're not putting your best foot forward. You deserve to showcase your vocals better. I think even like a BandLab recording on AirPods would have sounded better than this. So I don't know what your process is right now, but please change it, because you have the talent. Lil Scary is next with Cenobites. Is that a science term that I'm mispronouncing?
Yeah, come on. Scared, yeah, scared. It's not a beside, gotta be God. I was skipping school, smoking weed in the garage. My dick all up in your girl's jaw. Was always close to the grave if I don't recall. Right from my memory, didn't fuck with you from the start. Cause your energy over the years, so much you meant to me. Showing your affection like I needed you. What about us? When's enough? Same old kids on drugs. Lost myself, trying to find myself. Ever since I can remember, didn't like myself. And I don't like it when I'm by myself. Feels to get my mind right. Little did I know my mind wasn't right. Now I'm all grown up, but what about us? My anxiety, keep it on me, on the side of me. What about us? Don't die with me, baby, why you lie to me? Towards shit that's alright with me. I'ma ride with him, I'ma die with him. Yeah, damn right, ain't no angel, ain't got no wings, can't fly with him. I'ma burn to hell, I'ma fry with him. Can't stop, watch me ride with him. Hellraiser putting Scary to the test. Whole life pain hurts like it's the first, the worst. Flames walking through a church. Dark rose from the dirt. My mind think I lost it. Scary slowly tossed it. Admits all the shit, bottomless pit of pain and suffering I've been in. As if I wish I were already dead. Cold to the touch, pale and stiff. In that tense, always had that small strip of glimpse of a different reality, a place of if I could have been, I would have went. A dream that never died. This music really saved my life, and that's why. Yeah. Machine in my chest in a bite. Been dead. Pinhead. Can't go to sleep. Bread. Monkey on my back. Pegs. Happiness out of reach. Running fast, can't grab legs. Yeah. Hellraiser putting Scary to the test. Whole life pain hurts like it's the first, the worst. Flames walking through in a church. Dark rose from the dirt. My mind think I lost it. Scary soul think they tossed it. Yeah. Scary froze, lost it. Finally found something that I'm good at. Too bad I'm half dead. Only took everything I had, my soul, what it cost it. Whole life pain hurts like it's the first, the worst. Whole life been cursed, never would've worked. Pen it writes like it's alive. Machine in my chest in a bite. Been dead way past the light. Pinhead, can't go to sleep. Fred, monkey on my backpacks. Happiness out of reach. Running fast, can't grab their legs.
Shaolin versus I don't know what it is, but I like the harmonic tension in this track. This is a lot. This is the second to the last track, and I'm being challenged. I like it too. You know what it reminds me of? It's like it doesn't remind me of this, but it also does. The 23 song Queen Street. Look up 23 Queen Street because it has. Oh God, how do I explain it? It's like the new era sad boy rap aesthetic, but over an Eminem beat. And it's weird because let me just speak plainly. It is what it is, right? I'm just got to be honest. The timing is terrible, but what you're doing with harmony is amazing. So if you could just get your timing right so that it makes sense, because this is why I'm confused. Because how are you so good at harmony? Like, do you just accidentally do that? I don't think so. The recording quality is not great either. But you have this constant harmony with a delivery that shouldn't have constant harmony. So you're kind of creating something new. It's not coming together yet, but once it comes together, this is going to be really dope. I just need you to really focus on your rhythm because the rhythm is off. Production wise, I don't know, because the reason I refer to 23 Queen Street is because that sounds like slowed down Carrie Hilson era Timbaland production, but it works today because of the way the artist is interacting with that beat. So maybe this could work because you're doing like 2000s Eminem beats, but with this kind of interesting like post Lil Peep sound. It just needs to come together. The timing, the way you process your vocals, because the gain staging is all over the place. The harmonies and the ad libs are louder than the mains. But there's just so much good in here. There's so much cool shit in here. The challenge is bringing the cool stuff out and then keeping the intentionally ugly parts in while moving the unintentionally ugly parts. So like meter being off has never been cool. But harmonies that aren't supposed to be there can be cool. You know what I mean? Vocal mixes that aren't traditional can be cool. So I think there's a lot here. There's a lot here. Yeah, that was truly different. I think there's a lot of potential here. A lot of potential here. Shout out to Lil Scary. We are on to the last track of this segment. Dice Boy Bear. The name of the song is Charge It to the Game. Also feels a little old school, that title. Let's hear how it is.
Yeah, I know. You see, baby, I'm a ball. You're stepping overseas. Yes, to part of me. You rolling, let's take off. Think you curving me? Tell that bitch, please. No, baby, it's your love. Foreign on the V's, where I find peace, no matter what's the call. Yeah. The foreign trip got a smitty. New biddies on committee. Curry shake, she let me shimmy, oh God. Touch the city, touch the town. Brownsville, hold it down. POP, hold it down, peel off. going cross like Tariq and them. Took a loss, but I'm up again. Double cross, we chop off your limb. Had to go, sleep on your mends. Put up coast, I'm tucking them in. Ran it up, then divvy the ends. Rack it up, the double back in. Like a boss. Take your men, Spanish caravan. To the lens, with good belly dance. Like so tense, obey with them bands. Girl, I'm breaking you out. Low. Riding lottie-da-dee. Queen lottie-da-dee-da-dee. And she ready to set it off. Yeah. From the low bottom weed. Pepper seed, the bottom for it grows. Yeah, I know. You see, baby, I'm a boss. You're stepping overseas. Yes, too part of me. You rolling, let's take off. Think you curving me? Tell that bitch, please. No, baby, it's your love. For written on the V's, where I find peace, no matter what's the cause.
All right, this is a good song to end with. I think there's a lot that's right with this track. I like the aesthetic. I like the production. I think mix could be better, but mix could always be better, damn near. I think the hook has a lot of potential melodically. It's one of those things where if I had been in the studio with you, I would have probably pissed you off because I'd just be saying, no, do it again, do it again, do it again. We want to hit those notes because the auto tune is not going to automatically snap everything into key, and it didn't there. And I might actually tell you not to use vibrato on your voice. Just try to hit the note because you have a tendency to go flat. And for a track like this, you want it to feel smooth. So really just sing it smoothly. That would be, sing it with the intention of hitting every note correctly because you have such a strong melody, but it's the execution isn't quite there yet. I like the song. I think it's short and sweet, and that's good. It leaves people wanting more. It starts out just really sounding like Pop Smoke's cadence, rest in peace. So just be careful of that. You don't want to come out the gate and be compared to someone else, another rapper. And so if you can avoid that, cool. If you can coin your own cadence, even better. If you can coin your own cadence, shit, you're unstoppable. I mean, that's what a timeless artist does, because then everyone starts taking it from them and everyone knows where they got it from. You know what I mean? So you have a lot going for you, Dice Boy Barra. I like the track. I think everyone liked the track. I didn't see anything but positive feedback in the comments section. Yeah. Everyone liked it. Yeah, it's dope. It's dope. I think just, really I want to drive home the point of, if you're singing a hook like that, just hit the notes. Don't think auto-tune is going to save the melody. It's not. You know what the melody is supposed to sound like. We all know what the melody is supposed to sound like. If you really get it right, and it's going to be a pain in the ass because you're going to have to perform it a couple times because, not everyone's a singer, but they have melodic ideas. But once you get it right, it's going to be amazing. It is worth it, trust me, especially for a track like that, because you never know. That could be your song. Once again, appreciate everyone tuning in. DJPayne1.com is the place to get music reviewed. I appreciate everyone in the chat giving feedback today, especially House of Latin, Jalen Verse, Octopussy. A lot of people were here today giving great feedback, and it helped me because we could share feedback. And, I want this to feel more like community, not just like I'm running the show. You know what I mean? I'm the producer, but everyone here loves music. That's why we're here. So everyone's opinions are valuable. Yeah, once again, DJPayne1.com is the place to submit. And we'll be back sometime this week. I think Saturday. Yeah, if you didn't hear your song, actually, matter of fact, let me check, Dwight, because you might either not be signed up today, or I don't see you on the spreadsheet. So Kyle or anyone from CCM, talk to, his name is Dwight Rhodes. If you signed up today, then you're probably on for the next one. or maybe there was an error with your submission, email info@djpain1.com and they will handle it. Shout out to Octopussy and Silent Rick. Shout out to Jalen Verse. Shout out to everybody that submitted. I had a good time tonight, and I'll catch you the next time. Peace. Have